Hey guys, I'm back with another Warframe weapon build video, and today we'll be taking a look at the Verglas Prime. So, today's a bit different. Today I'll be actually reviewing the Verglas Prime, which is a sentinel weapon where it's really weird because like I usually just do Warframe or regular weapons videos, but today something a bit different, and still the Verglas is really strong. The Verglas and Verglas Prime are really strong. You can even use the Verglas for this. You'll see the difference in damage, but not too much. So yeah, today I'll be using the Verglas. So let's get into the build. As you can see, I am using Nautilus for cordon, mainly for cordon because I will be pulling enemies into me, and yeah, it's really strong. So Guardian for that shield gate, for my shield gate. Cordon for pulling enemies. Synth Deconstruct is here for energy for my Warframe, and also survivability, because as you can see I don't really have that many like survivability mods besides accelerated deflection, so that's why I'm using Synth Deconstruct so my Nautilus can survive a bit more, and it is pretty well done. Manifold Bond so I can reset most of these mods like Guardian and Cordon, right? Remember, put Cordon in the first 2 or first 3 because there are what's it called? Sentinel hierarchy. The mods are hierarchy based, so the higher they are, the more it'll prioritize. So from top left to bottom right, the Cordon is here. Again, you need it to be at least this high, so it procs really fast, or more consistent is what I mean. Accelerated deflections for that shield recharge and recharge delays because Nautilus has really low shields, and yeah, I'm using this to increase the shield recharge a bit faster. Assault mode, of course, so Nautilus can attack. Contagious Bond. When your companion kills an enemy afflicted with status effect, 50% of the status effect will spread onto the enemies. This is very important for this build because it makes heat, especially because I am doing a heat build, extremely strong, and it stacks really high. Momentous Bond. If you kill an Eximus, your your Sentinel will inflict random elemental damage. This is also very good because I'm also pairing it with the Galvanized Aptitude mod. Fired Up for more heat damage, and of course Vacuum to gather my loot. And yeah, that is the Nautilus build. You can use Nautilus Prime or anything else. I'm just using Nautilus because my Nautilus Prime is already formatted as a priming Sentinel. So, the Verglas build. As you can see, viral heat, right? Viral and heat. Galvanized Aptitude for my status chance, and also direct damage per status effect type. I'm also going to be using a primer not really occasionally. Sometimes I'll just use it, so this is here for that reason. Galvanized Chamber for my multi-shot, of course. Heavy Cal and Serration for damage. Why Heavy Cal and Serration? Because today I'll be using Roar on my Warframe, so I don't need my faction mods. And the most important one here, to be honest, is Prime Shred, or regular Shred is fine, for fire rate and also punch through. Remember what I said about this mod, right? Contagious Bond. So if you stack a lot of heat, since it also has punch through, into different types of a lot of enemies, right? It'll just keep stacking heat, and there's no limit to it. I actually stacked over 1,000 heat procs just because of Prime Shred. So this is very important in this build. And today's vessel we're gonna be using is Nova Prime. So Nova Prime, you can see my full build in my Nova Prime video, but today I changed it a bit for molecular fission and adaptation because I want to survive more. That is literally all. But if you want to know more Nova stuff, I will put the video in the comments. So Epitaph Prime, it is a heat inherit, but instead of viral, I switched to corrosive, as you can see. Nothing special, and of course secondary encumbrance here so I can proc my Galvanized Aptitude way more consistent. And yeah, that is the Nautilus build. So let's get into the playtesting. So Verglas, I am not someone who what do I think about it? I'm not really someone who uses my Sentinel's weapon to deal damage. I always use my nuking powers for my Warframe, or maybe just melee influence stuff. Yeah, this thing is really strong. Of course, I know that Verglas is really strong, right? but I was not expecting it to be this strong. It's crazy. So yeah, what do? Let's do roar and then this. So as you can see, they are slowed, right? But to counteract that, you can also use the fast version for Molecular Prime. For now, I'm not gonna be using it because I want to show you that you don't really need Molecular Prime to kill a lot of enemies. And as you can see, Cordon is proccing like crazy. And yeah, look at that. It is really, really strong. Oh my god. So, this is a pretty good map. What are the KPMs for this build? It depends, of course, on the tile set, but it doesn't matter if I'm using Nova or any other Warframe. I actually used Rhino for this build, right? And I had a consistent 120 to 130 KPM. At worst, it's like 110, and the maximum I could do is 140. So again, it depends on tile set and depends on enemy spawn rates. But yeah, look at that. Insane damage. My KPM is pretty high. So, but right now, since they are really, really slow right now, I am going to speed them up. And not only that, Molecular Prime gives damage vulnerability, and also if the enemies die, they explode. And yeah, it just chain reacts and stuff. Crazy. Oh my god. So yeah, again, you don't need Nova or Roar, but Roar does help with the build because of double dips on heat. Really nice, really nice. But of course, again, you don't need Nova. You can use any Warframe with Roar. If you are using Roar, you can, use anything. But again, this is probably a niche type of playstyle, right? Even I don't really do it that much. It's just for fun. It's like funny. It's funny to think that a Sentinel can kill. Even though back then, back then you couldn't. As you can see, this is the spawn rates of the enemies are not very friendly to me right now. But my KPM is pretty high, which is not bad. And yeah, again, no need Molecular Prime. I'm saying this again. All right, I'm gonna stop saying it. But yeah, this is how you play. At least with the Nova side, because I am super tanky with adaptation and molecular vision. As you can see, my molecular vision is just stacking all the time. Oh my god, look at that. So strong. Oh my god. Oh yeah, there are also weird things where the Sentinel won't hit enemies. I don't know why, if you guys can tell me that, because I don't really use my Sentinel for killing enemies. There are moments where the assault mode won't work on them, which makes no sense, even though I'm like standing in front of them. It's like, shoot! Sometimes it just won't shoot, I don't know why. But yeah, here it is, the Verglas Prime. The Verglas also works, and of course, it won't really... If you are using Roar, the Verglas and the Verglas Prime are virtually the same damage-wise. But if you're not using the Roar, you can actually tell the difference. It is pretty significant without Roar, but with Roar, it's virtually the same. Pretty much virtually the same. Oh my god, look at that. Like APM's fire, man. Whoa, damn. Okay. Yeah. But yeah. I can't really show you how the Prime Shred working right now because it's not really doing it properly. But I'll try to like see. Yeah, they just die before I can check. But I did test it in the simulacrum, where with Prime Shred you can stack a lot more heat versus without, right? Because you are putting punch through and more enemies hit. They die because and like contagious bond buff, it's like crazy. Oh my god, look at that. 700 kills. You don't even need to use your freaking nuking build. There you go, the gas procs, what's it called? Mementos bond or the not Mementos bond. I forgot the name of the bond mod. I hate having here it is, Ponju. What's it called? Yeah, it is Mementos bond. There you go. Doing the work, really nice, really nice. The extra gas damage. Damn, look at that. Oh my god. 700 something, I don't know. It says 700 something kills. This is so strong. Against the Acolyte, it's pretty decent. It's not that good though, because you know it is a beam weapon. Like it's counted as a beam weapon, so it's kinda 800 kills, man, in 5 minutes. Again, I'm saying this again. It's of course Talset dependent, and I got a pretty good Talset with a pretty good. I actually don't know if it's a good enemy spawn rate right now. Right now, it's like really weird. It's like slow-ish. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for the Acolytes. Maybe another 30 seconds. No, 15 seconds. If they don't come, then well, their problem. I'm gonna extract. It doesn't really do that much against the Acolytes, anyways. Oh my god, look at that. Woohoo! Alright, you're not coming. Okay, let's just go back. If I'm running there and he just suddenly spawns, I'm also not gonna freaking do anything about it. let the Acolyte cope. cope and seize. Oh my god. But yeah, that is the Verglas. Just the Verglas is fine too. Remember, with roar at least. The Verglas Prime is insanely good. How much kills? Damn! 900 kills in 6 minutes. That's insanely. That's a lot. That's a lot of kills. Oh my god. But yeah, that's with Nova. I haven't even used it, like the speed version of Molecular Prime. The Molecular Vision is actually just helping me make them do a tad bit more damage. So yeah, let's get into the recap. So here's the Nova build, right? If you want to know more about the shards, I will link the video in the description. Here's the Epitaph build, as you can see. Heat inherit, but instead of viral, I went corrosive. And of course, the Nautilus build. As you can see earlier, Nautilus did not die. I don't know. I don't know if I picked up any health orbs because I don't remember. But Synth Deconstruct definitely helps this build a lot. So you kind of do need this, but if you don't want to use this, then it's fine. So here's the build. You saw it earlier, and here is the Verglas build. Very, very, very nice. So that's it for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.